Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and today I'm going to try and make jam out of dehydrated raspberries. I've had these a few years. It might not work, but with my homemade pectin, I think we may be able to do it. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to take this half-gallon jar of dried raspberries. Oh, they smell wonderful. These were gifted to me from one of my YouTube family a few years back, and I've never had an idea of what to do with them. So I just found a couple of little leaves in here. I tell you, they smell just like fresh raspberries. Okay, this is my homemade pectin from August 2011. August 2011. I don't even know if it's still good, but it's still sealed. So I'm going to a half-pint jar of my homemade liquid pectin. If you have liquid pectin or powdered pectin from the store, don't add it to your water, okay? I'm adding it because mine's pretty watery to begin with. So there is 1 cup of my home canned liquid pectin, and I'm going to top this up with boiling water. Okay, now I'm going to top up the homemade pectin to the 4-cup mark with boiling water. And I am going to pour that all over those berries. It's not going to be very pretty in color, I don't think. But you know what? If I get jam out of this and it saves me from trying to dig through the briars, we'll see. I'm going to let this soak, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge overnight. Okay, here is our raspberries that have been soaking in. Now I added 2 more cups of berries because I had them. So, and I thought it looked a little watery, but you know what? Look at this. This is really nice and thick. So I'm going to measure this into a heavy bottom saucepan. So a full one of these is like 1.5 cups. So every 2 heaping of these is 3 cups. So there's 3. Okay, so we got like 8 cups of rehydrated raspberries. Other than the fact that they're not as red as you would like, that worked really well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to measure in an equal amount of sugar. So what I have here is, here's 5 cups of sugar. This is organic sugar I get from Costco. I'm going to take my spatula here and make sure I get all of this wonderful berry juice. And let this soak until the sugar is dissolved. Okay, now I've turned this on high, and I am going to add 2 more cups of sugar because I forgot. When you're making jam, even with pectin, the sugar is almost 2-to-1 ratio to the fruit. It's usually like 4 cups of fruit to like 7 cups of sugar. And I try and keep that down as much as possible. Oh, my burner is smoking. So I've added some sugar. I'm going to add a little squirt of lemon juice and just about 1/2 teaspoon of butter, just to stop this from foaming. And now we're going to bring this up to a boil. Okay. Oh, I have to sit for this, folks. My back still isn't fully healed. So now we're going to bring this up to a rolling boil. And what a rolling boil is a boil that doesn't stop when you stir it. And then we're going to cook this at a rolling boil, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes until it sheets from the spoon. Over here is my canning pot. I've got my jars out of the dishwasher, and now they're just in a canning pot with the rack in the bottom, and I'm going to use this as a boil bath canner. Now I don't have this all the way to high. I have it between medium and high because sugar has a tendency to heat up faster. So you don't want to walk away and leave this. You see how I'm stirring it and it's still bubbling? That's a rolling boil. Okay, you don't want to leave this without stirring it, folks. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. Okay, I'm cooking this. I have been cooking this pretty near now for about a half an hour, constantly stirring. And I believe it is ready to jar. See, I just poured some in the bottom of this cold pot, and it's jam. Now my jars are in this canner. They have been washed and sanitized in the dishwasher, but I still like to put them in here for a final boil bath in water that has vinegar in it. A little bit of vinegar just to keep the jars from clouding. We dip and we fill all the way to a ½ inch from the top. Always, always wipe your rims with a clean damp paper towel. Oh, put on a clean lid. Fingertip tight means as tight as you can do it without using a machine. And into the canner that goes. Some of these will be nice Christmas gifts this year for my kids and family. Plan on making some blueberry blackcurrant jam and some pear butter. It's going to be wonderful. Alright, we'll be back when I got this all in jars and in the canner. Okay, so I have 9 half pints in the canner and another ½ pint that's never going to make it through the weekend, so why bother? It's going right into the fridge. And I'm going to boil bath can these for about 25 minutes. You don't really have to. If your jars are hot out of the boiling water with hot boiling jam going into them and you put them on fresh lids, they should seal fine, but I like to take the extra precaution so that they last longer in the pantry if need be. I couldn't get the camera turned off or turned on fast enough for you to hear the last ping. So here is 9 half pint jars of raspberry jam from dried raspberries. Now I just want to show you, this is the jam that look at that. Just look at that beautiful jam. You know what? I think I'm going to have some toast. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, yes, success in making jam with dehydrated raspberries. Take care, God bless.